Welcome. Today I want to share with you how to convert binary numbers to decimal numbers. First of all, there are 8 columns, and within the 8 columns, on the far right column, on top of the far right column, you have 2 to the power of 0, which is always 1. Then you have 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6, 2 to the power of 7. All of those numbers, what you do have when you convert them into a single digit number, you have 2 to the power of 0, which is 1. So you put 1 there, and next to it 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and 2 to the power of 7, which is 28, which simply means 2 times 2 times 2, 7 times. You get 28. 128 128. So to get the to convert the binary to decimal, you put, for instance, binary numbers in the columns. Let's use an example of 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. After doing that, you look under all of them, you will see that the first column under 128, there's 1 there, so you put 128 there. The second column is 0, so you put nothing there. Under the third column, you put 32 because there's 1 as a binary number and it corresponds with 32 above it, as we just talked about earlier on. The next column is 0 and 0, so they have no value. The third column is 0, it has no column, it has no value. Then you have 1 and 1. 2 to the power of 1 is 2, and 2 to the power of 0 is 1. So in total, you have 163. And what we have successfully done is to convert binary number of 101,00011 into a decimal figure, which is 163. Secondly, is to convert decimal to binary. And what we do in this instance is just reverse what we did. So let's have a decimal number of 227. Again, on top of the columns, you have 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and 1. So what we have to do is to find what number can we add together under the columns to get the decimal number of 227. So we start. We have 128. We can use that number because there's a 1 underneath it. And we can say, what other number can we all add together to make sure we get the total amount of 227? That's very, very simple, as we did earlier on. So you have under 128, you have 1, then you have 1, and then you have 1. If you add all of those numbers up, we have to find out the number that will end up with 227. So under 16, you have 0, 0, 0, and then under 2, you have 1 and 1. If you add all those numbers together, like 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 2 and plus 1, you will have the total number of 227, which equates to 111,000,11. Therefore, we have converted a decimal number 227 to binary number 111, 000, and 11.